All right, everybody. So I'm kicking off this quick live feed. I'm partially wet because it's my birthday and I'm going to dinner, but I wanted to go ahead and unveil some of the physical attributes and assets and make sure that everybody knows to get their contest entries in. I've put all of the links, and I want to make sure that everybody had like the most amazing New Year experience the way that I did. It's funny because I've been in the groups and everybody's like, we love the physical transformations, but they're nothing like the life and mental and spiritual ones, or at least that's the way that it was for me. Don't think that I don't enjoy having my shoulders be in the right spot, my stomach flat, all these things that we talked about. But that's just a small piece of what it's like to practice Blue Zone living, which I think you guys all know. So anyway, it is my birthday. I'm 47. My sis is here with me, and I said, well, we only I don't really like to stand next to her because she's just so naturally thin. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. But I at least wanted to go through the measurements, and I haven't done them in a while. And it's interesting because certain places actually are bigger, which is great because I've actually been really working on the upper body. And I do have to share with you my biggest victory of the new year, new you, aside from the mental fortitude that I've developed, was the only thing I wanted to do for my birthday was to go surfing. Surfing is 100% a measurement of how strong, agile, flexible. Olivia did it and she was like, this is no joke.
No joke. The first day I did it without a lesson, except for some help and encouragement from this amazing surfer here. And it's hard. I mean, the thing is that you also have to have, when you're a coach, a lot of you gotta kind of be big dude and have a lot of strength to push.
I know, look at that arm.
She is super strong. But yeah, the first day was actually just bad water for me to learn on, and I just ate it a lot. And then I was like, I'm gonna wait until it's a little easier. And then when I did it, it was really amazing, and I can't wait for my next lesson and then catch up with this one.
Well, and for me, I've been surfing for years, but my commitment for New Year, New You was to get a coach and really take it to a next level. And we have this break that is very advanced. Yes. And it was not big, but it was big. And everybody there was a local. And I was like, I'm not taking my coach. I'm going to paddle out by myself. I'm going to go right out in these waves and I'm going to show them how it's done. And I was getting lots of high fives from locals. And the best thing for a surfer you could ever tell them is, it's time for you to get a shorter board.
Yes.
So that is going to be my birthday gift to myself. When you get a shorter board, it means that you're ripping, and you also have to be so physically fit. So I could not be more happy with the results. Do I have a six-pack? No. Do I have a perfect butt? No. Would I love some more hamstring? Yes. Would I love more hip stability? Yes. Would I love for this shoulder to be more in the socket? Yes.
But it's a process.
Would I love to not keep having my feet burned during yoga? Yes.
Me too.
But where I'm at is exponentially different from where I was, and I just hope that you guys all had a similar result. Don't forget that the contest is not just about your before and after pictures. In fact, me, from the 6 weeks check-in to now, I just look a little cleaner, a little better.
You feel internally better.
But the mental is so different from that 6 week period. So I almost feel like my body is sort of settling into where it likes to be. And that was what I wanted to see. I wanted to see without any medication, without any extreme dieting, because normally for a shoot I'd go down to 500 calories for 2 weeks, and this time I did a super healthy lifestyle with a lot of balance, a lot of socializing. I would say that in terms of taking notes on my program, I probably did it 85% all the way through. So I hope there's a lot of 85%ers out there. And I learned a lot about myself in the process through the journaling, which I'm going to share with all of you guys. But quickly, because I do have a dinner, I'm taking my family to a very cool place. It's the largest labyrinth in the world, which if you don't know what that is, it's a maze. And the people there are just very interesting. They found some cool energies, and they do a farm to table. Literally, they cut the food that day. And so we're going to experience, some amazing farm to table food tonight. So, but anyway, I did want to do the measurements. So without further ado, I really hope that my boobies got a lot smaller.
Bust to chest to waist.
And when I did it, Olivia, I did it pretty snug.
Bust here or bust up?
Nope, bust right over the nip. Okay. So we're going to check this out. Pull it. Yep, that's how I did it.
Okay.
What was that?
That was 40. And you were, I don't know where that
No, here we go. That's
so
the.
you were 43.
And what was it now?
40.
Okay, so I went from a 43 round the nipples to a 40. I'm happy with that. 3 inches has made my bras fit so much better.
Okay, chest. Under your breast.
Yeah, right here, the actual ribs. I actually think this is going to be down quite a bit because I did lots of blasting and cupping below the ribs.
Okay. So we lost an inch around your chest. You were 34, you're 33.
Okay, good. So 34 to 33.
And then let's see.
The crazy thing is I don't feel like my waist is that much smaller. It's just much more toned.
You're stronger.
Did lots of core.
So you went from a 34.5 to a 32 right here.
So 2.5 inches off the waist.
Hips.
Okay, hips. Me and J-Lo are built pretty similar. Kim Kardashian, I'm thinking that me and you are going to have similar hip measurements. Baby got that.
You lost an inch off your hips. You were 43, you're now 42.
Okay, I have to tell you this though. So I did the 6 weeks one. So I started at 43 and then I went to a 41 and then up to a 42. And I'm telling you what they're from is those bands and from Heart Butt.
And it looks good.
Yeah, it actually looks better. So that's interesting. I think my thighs have gone up too. I think they were 26 when I started.
You guys have not gone up.
She says they have not gone up. I'm waiting for the
Lost on your thighs.
26 to what?
You went from a 25 on your thighs to a just measure. Sorry guys.
Y'all are seeing it raw.
To a 20, basically 20.75. So a little over 20 and a half. You lost nearly 5 inches.
Oh wow, I lost almost 5 inches on each thigh. I will take that because I was having some ferocious
Your 6 week, you were
chub rub.
3.
Okay, so I continue to go down in the thigh. That's so interesting. That must be the yoga.
Yes.
Whatever. I like it. I'll take it. Listen, anything to move in the direction of thigh gap, which I told y'all is a fantasy, but will never happen for me. Knee. Doing knee.
16.5, which is the same as your 6 week check-in, but you lost half an inch above the knee.
So I lost half an inch on the knee, same as my 6 week check-in, which is interesting because my knee, I was working the VMO.
Yeah.
So the one I'm really, are we at calves?
We're at calves.
I really hope they've grown. I'm a little nervous that I leaned out and then I've been working on the calves a lot. A lot. They were fascia bound really bad. Can I flex?
Okay, you're at 14.25. You went from 14 to 14.5 to 14.25.
So I went 14.5 to 14.25.
No, you went from 14
Uh-huh.
to 14.5.
14.5 and then back down.
Back down to
It must just be total leaning out then.
So it's yoga.
Yeah.
So if it's compared to your thigh and your thigh's gotten that much smaller, then that means your calf.
The legs are shrinking. All right,
good.
I'll take it. Hey, listen, at 47, I'll take whatever I can get.
You are off. I have to measure them each individual
My arms are still the one thing that I'm really struggling with
Okay, hold on.
in terms of the boundness.
Do right first.
Good old hold of Dutch. No, I won't flex. They're still bound. Lost?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
This one's nearly an inch smaller than this one, if not an inch.
But no waving flab.
You
Oh.
had 14 and 13
Uh-huh.
inches.
On
and
what?
Now on your arms. And
Right.
Now,
Arm
your
was
right
14 inches. Mm-hmm.
And now you're 12.75 on one.
Ooh.
I know that's a lot.
Well, it's a lot considering how much surfing and lifting I've been doing.
And you're 12.25 on the other. So you've also
Fabulous.
reduced.
Have you guys done your measurements? It's time. It's time to conclude this challenge. 12 weeks is a very long time, but I have seen some of the most tremendous results. So please do your measurements. Please do your pictures. And most importantly, you guys, please tell me your story. I was so blessed just, 2 days ago?
2 days ago with?
That the women who we met.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We met these two incredible
Blaster
women
sisters.
who were OG blasters, and she actually started the challenge. And she's like, "Do you think 4 hours a day at the gym was too much?" And they were here to celebrate her 60th birthday, and I was like, "No, I don't think 4 hours is too much, but I think 2 hours is too much out of the gate with a double hip replacement." So I know that there are people that hit this thing and hit it hard. So I am so looking forward to picking the winner. I have my whole family here. We're going to set up a panel. We're going to lay out the top 50. We're going to discuss each and every one, because somebody is coming to Costa Rica to experience a Live Like Ashley full immersion extravaganza. And there's going to be 3 runners up that still get $500, a bunch of, swag bag type stuff. And some of those are not even based on how much you physically change. So I want to hear how you set your boundaries. I want to hear how you time blocked. I want to hear how internal wisdom came to you in your meditations. I want to hear how fascia yoga got you in positions that you never did. I want to hear from the bedbound people. I want to hear from the people that canceled surgery. I want to hear from people who got off their medicines. I want to hear everything that you guys have to tell me. And I will be doing the wrap up and announcing the winners Sunday night at 7 o'clock. And I absolutely cannot wait. So in spirit, namaste, sisters. I'll have you in my hearts as I eat this amazing food from the earth, and give gratitude that this is what I'm able to share with all of you. God bless.